In this video we prove that dreams do come true, because Fallout has come to the Switch. Fallout Shelter, but still, it's a Fallout game on the Switch gifted to us on high by the glorious God Howard. Yo-ho! Your room is on fire! We're here! We are finally here! It's the last episode written by George Arthur Bloom. And this episode begins with the gang at an exercise class.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Oh gosh, I'm so clumsy.
I still can't get over how in early episodes like And the Winner Is, she was the lucky one. But then after she found the teapot and out of luck, she became the unlucky one. I tried looking on the wiki pages, but they all said she's clumsy in the exact same way, like some sort of conspiracy. New theory! Clover is Clover the Clever. Anyway, the gang are having smoothies.
Hey, great! That'll be 6 strangles.
Expensive smoothies. When Ace arrives.
Hi, Ace. Heard you're made captain of the soccer team.
So what'd you expect?
Hi, gang. Sorry I'm late. Our band rehearsal ran overtime.
For you, Melody.
By the way, if you think Starlight liking Ace, but Ace liking Melody is going to create a love triangle, well, I'm sorry to disappoint my viewers of 100% women. Ma! YouTube's broken again! But this is a George Arthur Bloom episode, so Ace liking Melody will never come up again. Although weren't leg warmers deeply unpopular back in the 90s? I mean, weren't they more of an 80s thing? Then again, leg warmers have made a comeback. Well, time for the song.
Maybe a new hairdo, something with a braid.
She almost looks like Elsa, only flipped.
We make a perfect pair.
Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something?
If I change completely, he'll become aware.
I think that's the first time I've seen that in My Little Pony. We've seen ponies change their mane and tail colours, but not their coat colours. Mind you, would some consider that going too far, or would it be in the same vein as someone getting a fake tan? Starlight asks Miss Hackney for advice on getting Ace's attention. Wait, isn't that like asking Celestia for advice? Oh wait, that was an episode called Celestial Advice. So Starlight tries out for the football team, with the balls, and the nets, and the flowers. I don't know, what do you want from me? I'm Scottish, the only part of any sport I care about is who beat England. Thank you, Croatia.
Not bad.
But Ace doesn't think so. Or at least he says, for a girl, which could be condescending, but given that most of the team he's on is likely girls, I just think it's a silly line that probably should have been for a noob or something. The final challenge for Starlight is to dribble the ball past Ace. It doesn't go well as she ends up face down in the back of the net. But hey, we've already had the song, so at least she's not going to sing about it.
Tried out for the team, and it was gruesome. We're not a perfect pair.
Bloom! Bloom! Although I am kind of bummed out that my theory that they were all a polyamorous group has been shot down. Oh well, there's always the main 6. Patch then arrives to tell Starlight she made the team.
Remember, 1 for all!
And all for one.
Why does that remind me of something? Well, soon there's a big game. Or it could just be a regular game, I can't tell the difference. One of the players sprains their ankle in the last minute, so the coach sends out Starlight.
Her? Coach, she's just a novice.
And she's going to end up scoring the winning goal. They begin the game again. Although, would they really restart a game with 30 seconds remaining? They get to the goal, but Patch is stopped and Ace is blocked by the other team, so she passes the ball to Starlight. Starlight wins the game and then does a funny jig, while Ace walks off in a sulk. But then he returns to the ice cream shop later.
Matter of fact, that's why I stopped by. I thought we could talk about your technique.
Really?
He likes a gal who can kick his balls. What's with that tail thing? Is it meant to be like a secret handshake or something? Hang on. Fuck! And that's just for kicks. Of all of George Arthur Bloom's many episodes, this one seems to have had the most effort put into it. Or maybe after 12 episodes of My Little Ponytails, 10 parts of Into Flutter Valley, and Escape from Midnight Castle, I've become numb to George Arthur Bloom's writing. Although for some reason I get the impression that this episode was pushed back. Like it was intended to be an early or even the pilot episode, but due to deadlines it became the third last episode to air. Which is what I believe was always George Arthur Bloom's problem. He wrote 12 episodes of a series that only ran for 26, meaning he was pushing them out way too fast. So things that should have been written out in revisions remained in the final draft. But it feels like it has much more polish and flows a lot better narratively compared to the rest of the series. It's not like 1 minute we're doing one thing, then suddenly we're doing something completely different like in the Tea Party. Or where there's filler in one spot for no reason, but then the story itself is rushed, just like in And the Winner Is, with the dream at the start, but only 3 friends are shown being offered the second ticket. I'd say this episode almost feels like the show My Little Ponytails could have been. There is a slight rushed feeling, like there is still a lot of plot points crammed in, but the format of the show was each episode being less than 10 minutes long, with 2 of them filling up a half-hour slot on TV. But this episode does seem to work around those limitations better than any before it. So yeah, a good episode to finish off all the George Arthur Bloom episodes.